Lights are out. We are underway already. We've got Brooks Clayton off into the grass way in the background. He'll get himself sorted as this field thunders down. 37 cars packed up line astern as we run in towards turn number one. Hannigan maintains the lead. Tucker trying to pick up second. Tucker's off into the grass on the left-hand side. He'll lose third, fourth, fifth, sixth, possibly down to seventh. 3 wide in towards turn number 3. That ain't gonna work. Some cars cutting across the grass. You've got some melee going on in the background here is everybody trying to get themselves sorted. And looking like that might be it now for everybody else in this deal as we'll work our way back around. Chris Hannigan continues to lead this race while it is an absolute madhouse from about 8th on back.
Hey, this is honestly such a tight racetrack to be able to fit 37 of these Ford Mustangs on it, and we saw it through the S's section on the opening lap. I mean, there was just no room for anybody to go anywhere as Carlton's trying to hold on to P2 there from Ron Wolf. Couldn't quite tell if he was able to do it. I believe that's LeBlanc who's fallen all the way back now off the racetrack back into 15th place as they're still making contact right in front of him. He's getting door slammed up to the final last corner.
Starting lap number 2, Hannigan led the first lap to green. The rest of the pack dives it down and in trouble in the background. Cookingham has been spun off, and he's not the only one. We got a pile up at the top of the hill as that is Brooks Clayton, I do believe. Cookingham and Moore all collected a massive wreck.
Oh, but our race leader, Chris Hannigan's off the racetrack. Oh, and they're still side by side for the race lead. Wolf and Tucker now. Austin Tucker goes from third to first on the inside groove, but it looks like Wolf is going to get that run on the outside coming out of the final corner, and Tucker's just going to have to settle for P2 right now, but big mistake there from Chris Hannigan.
And that's what happens whenever we try to go back and take a look at what on earth happened to try to actually unpack something in this series as here's Chris Hannigan losing the lead. Just 2 wide. Good correction and a great save from Hannigan to get that sorted. Ron Wolf is safe. Everybody else still trying to, well, is he safe though? Because here comes Hannigan now with a big head of steam through that final corner, right to the back bumper, trying to make that one around the outside here, going for the race lead, down to the turn 1. That's a bold move to pull that one around the top, and he'll get it done though. Chris Hannigan back to the point.
This is a good move from LeBlanc, but it looks like Klein's got a better run on the inside of the racetrack. Can he get to the inside of LeBlanc through the last corner? He's down to the inside. He slides out into LeBlanc, and he turns himself into the outside wall at the start-finish line. Nowhere for Combs to go. Big accident. And Madole, innocent bystander, Todd Madole gets taken out once again.
That might cost him a bit of time, and he's going to take it to pit road. Caution is out, and Tucker might get a penalty now. Oh, that's a smart play right there, rejoining right back on the racing circuit. That was a smart call.
I didn't even know that was there.
It's a smart move. He would have gotten penalized if he had come down to pit road for pitting under closed pits.
Yeah, that was a very, very smart heads-up move there from
right
Austin
here. The caution
Tucker
came out.
Yeah, I mean, he had no chance to get there. Great move.
I don't think you're committed yet either. I think that's fair game on iRacing standards. 13 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Eric Ronenberg will take us across to the green flag.
Didn't get a huge jump there on Hannigan. Hannigan still able to stay within the slipstream, but he doesn't really have the run. Ronenberg able to kind of get a little bit of a gap going before they get down to turn 1, but they're side by side for P3. Augustino and Wolf both side by side through the corner. It looks like Wolf's going to be able to, oh no, they're still side by side before they even get to the S's. This has not worked all night. We've seen so many issues through the S's back to back, but it looks like Wolf is just going to back out of it and allow Augustino to take the position.
With 6 minutes to go, up over the rise, and this battle for the lead is closing.
Just seemed like a good time to take the Joker lap, I suppose, but Ronenberg off the racetrack on the final corner, going to give the run to Hannigan, going down into turn number 1. Hannigan peeks his nose down into the inside. Ronenberg has to leave the space into turn 1, but hey, oh man, Hannigan hip checks him through the exit of the corner, sends him through the grass. Ronenberg's going to drop positions as Hannigan's still side by side for the race lead, but Cofford backs out.
Just one of these guys in the chicken runner's machine. Hannigan pulls to the right. Coffer trying to dive it in with him, and there'll still be nose and tail to turn 1, and again! Hannigan off the road! Coffer to the point! Or is he? Hannigan fights back! Doors him down in the turn 3!
Oh, that was aggressive from Hannigan coming back on the racetrack, but Cofford able to hold on to it even with the door contact. Now he's got a pretty healthy lead. It's over a second over Eric Ronenberg. Now Hannigan all the way back to P4 as Augustino gets by him as well.
There's a lot of mayhem still to be decided. Jason L. takes an off-ride excursion while trying to fend off the Applejacks machine.
Oh, and our second place runner,
Oh!
man, accident.
Hard.
Big heavy contact into the outside wall.
That was Darren By that got hooked in there by Tyler Carlton. They went 3 wide, and that wasn't going to work. As Augustino hangs on. Meanwhile, Alex Cofford takes pit strategy to send the Fuddruckers Mustang through into victory lane as he embeds it in the wall.